Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And I'm going to kick off with a wine from Talangi. Now, Talangi, they're out in the Yarra Valley in Victoria. And what they tend to do is they buy grapes from some of the great sites around the Yarra Valley. They send them off to various different winemakers and have a range of wines. So they start off with just the varietal, then they have the estate and the reserve above that. Now, just the varietal wines like we're looking at here, the shiraz, basically that means that it's going to come in at a very, very decent price. This around about the $20 mark, maybe just a touch above. And look, it's a great wine. The reserve and the estate come in at fairly expensive sort of numbers. You know, we're pushing 40, 50, 60 sort of bucks. But this, at a $20, this is a great wine and something that you really need to get your hands on. Built by the guys at Yering Station when they actually get the fruit in there. The Talangi name on it means that you're not paying extra for some marketing, because really it's kind of guys like us, people like you that really want to know what's happening, that are going to learn about Talangi before they become an enormous brand and the prices just skyrocket. But look, the wine is so good that the prices will go up over time, so hook into it now, Talangi Shiraz, before everybody knows about it.
Yeah, and Talangi doing all good work at all their price points. So I'm going to actually have a look at another Yarra Valley producer, and this is the guys at Hoddles Creek, who are arguably producing the best value Chardonnay in Australia. Many of the great wine scribes who write about the Aussie wines consider this to be the best value Chardonnay bar none. And the reason for that is it comes in under the $20 mark. So based out in the Yarra Valley, we know that the Yarra Valley is known for producing some of the really good, cool climate Chardonnay, and this is a great example here. Really good mouthfeel here, good length, and look, it can even handle a bit of medium-term cellaring as well. But realistically, these guys, they could probably charge double what they're charging, considering that we picked up this bottle for about $18, $19. They'd still sell out every year because they don't produce a huge amount of it. And look, a tip, if you are looking for it, you may be best searching on the web. A few of the internet-based retailers are selling it at some pretty good prices. So look, Hoddles Creek, generally regarded as one of the best value Chardonnays in Australia, and we can see why year after year.
Yeah, don't need to pay a lot for a good Chardonnay in this bottle. Anyhow, last one we're going to have a look at is once again a relatively inexpensive wine, but something that you will see a lot of around the traps. This is the Wirra Wirra Church Block. Now, this is the 2006. Now, 2006 in the McLaren Vale in South Australia in general wasn't the best possible year, but that's no reason to stay away from the 2006 Church Block. They've upped the Merlot blend just a little bit as opposed to previous years to help soften out some of those kind of hard edges that you'll get on the Shiraz from 2006, which means it's very drinkable right now. Now, the reason that that's important is because you'll see this on wine lists left, right and centre. You'll see this in just about every bottle shop in the country. Now, that means that you don't need to avoid this. You don't need to look at it and go, they don't have the 2005 anymore, I'm not buying it, or it's on a wine list and you go, I don't know which year it'll be, I'm not going to order that one. Just hook into it. Year after year, the Church Block is just a brilliant wine, especially for the money. Look, the 2006, maybe not the absolute best effort, but so very drinkable, so enjoyable that there's no reason to do anything other than buy it.
That's right. In fact, I know some people that will go to the bottle shop, head straight for the Church Block every single time. It's that reliable.
It certainly is. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.